Hello, welcome to Android tutorial for beginners. Today I will show the example of relative layout. So what is relative layout? The relative layout is a very flexible layout used in Android for custom layout designing. It gives us the flexibility to position our component view based on the relative or sibling components position. It's allow the position component anywhere you want, so that it's considered the most flexible layout. For the same reason, relative layout is the most used layout after the linear layout in Android. It allows its children view to position relative to each other or relative to container or another container. So here is the relative layout example. I will show how we can design the login layout by relative layout. So here is the username is text view, and here is the input field for input username. Here is the password, and here is the password field. Here is the login button. So now we will design the this login component by relative layout. So here is the relative layout. Relative layout as the text view is its ID is user name label, and this is the text username. So every component must be unique ID. As like text view, this user name text view ID is username label, and here is the edit text for input the username. So we want to show the username text field right side of username label. Edit text field, it will be layout to right of username label. So username label is label, and here is the input field, the right of username text view of user edit text, username edit text. This is the right side of username label, and then we will show the user password label. The password label has unique identity. Password ID is a password label. So password label, it will be after below layout below user input, user input below the user input, and then we will take the edit text for password field. The password field will be under the user name input, it defined by the layout below, and it's right side of password label, right side of password label. uh, Password field will be show the right side of password label. And finally, button, login button, it will be below the password, below the password field. So it can be defined by the layout below ID is password. So we can run our project. So here is the linear layout view. Username is left side and right side of username input field, and has the password label below of user input field, and the password field is right side of password label, and under the below of user input field, and user login button below of password input field. So we show the example of relative layout. Relative layout, any component we can show the anywhere it different the different parent. Thank you.